Hey guys, it's Mitch here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I wanted to share with you this beautiful little Laelia bloom. This is a Laelia primary hybrid between two species, Laelia alaorii crossed with Laelia praestans. They are both really small Laelia species, especially Laelia alaorii. Laelia alaorii is only about an inch tall. This one, the whole plant is about 4 inches tall from top to bottom. This is a very easy orchid to grow, although it is quite slow growing. This orchid puts on just one growth per year, and it's always in the spring, and that's when it blooms as well. I grow this orchid warm and wet in the summertime and cool and dry in the wintertime. I grow it completely under my light units in my crawl space. To mimic the seasons, I shorten the days by turning off the lights earlier in the winter than I do in the spring and summer. Starting in about January, I start increasing the day length under the lights by about 30 minutes every month until they get long days in the summertime, and the longer days in the spring seem to trigger this plant to bloom. I've grown this plant on my windowsill and the same thing happened. It waited until the spring to produce its new growth and bloom. It's such a perfect little plant. As you can see, it holds the bloom high and proud above the leaves. Some Laelias, they don't hold the bloom quite nicely, but this one does quite perfectly. And as you can see, it holds the bloom nice and open and flat. No curly petals here, no saggy bloom. It has a beautiful, sweet little scent. I love the coloring of it. And I love how it holds the bloom really high and proud above these little growths and leaves. It kind of reminds me of Laelia sincerana, which Laelia sincerana in pictures looks beautiful. I've never been able to get that plant to flower. I've tried to grow it so many times. I can't even, it's just, no. This one, who needs Laelia sincerana actually? This one is so easy to grow. This primary hybrid is just so perfect, so tiny. It has all the good qualities of all the Laelias that I like, and it has by far my favorite bloom shape of any orchid. It looks like a little fairy plant. It's just so perfect. Look how it holds the little lip. Anyway, if you see this plant around, I highly recommend it. It's tiny, you can fit it anywhere. It's so easy to grow. It tolerates neglect quite well. I've forgotten to water it for long periods of time and it doesn't really care. This is like a little beautiful cactus. Anyway, thanks very much for watching this video. I'll link a video down below of my Laelia alaorii when it was in bloom last spring, and another hybrid that was made with that species cross. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment down below, and check out my Instagram, which I'll link down below as well. Thanks very much for watching. See you next time.